It'll be Tamisha Lampkin and Amina Mohammed at center court to take the tip for both teams. Amina Mohammed tips it back to Alexis Whitfield, and we are underway here at Mathenion Arena. Deja Kelly will bring it up for the Ducks. Bounce pass immediately down low to Amina Mohammed, and she gets fouled right away.
Does so much for this Ducks team in the post, and they're trying to attack the mean green down low.
Deja Kelly gets a bounce pass to Alexis Whitfield. Whitfield thought about taking a shot, instead drives in, trying to kick it back out, but it's stolen away by Kyla Deck. Deck brings it up the court, now gets it to Hardaway. Hardaway being guarded by Sophia Bell. Now Hardaway out, corner three on the way, or thought about it from Wooten. Now Hardaway trying to take it herself with the left-handed and gets it to go. Rattles in and out, but falls through for North Texas' first 2 points of the game.
Some impressive ball movement by North Texas to start this game in moving it around the perimeter, reading the defense of where Oregon is collapsing. And then
Oregon looking to respond.
Nice
Deja Kelly pulls up from the charity stripe. That one misses, her first miss of the night.
They're going to throw a lot of different people in the post at Lampkin to try to use their size advantage.
Deck working around. It's stolen away by Sophia Bell. She's all alone. Has a mean green trailing her, and she goes up with it. Went down hard, but she'll go to the line.
A quick steal here. She tried to get it down on the other end, but now she's at the free throw line.
Bell 2 of 2 from the line so far this year, and now make it 2 of 3. She's not able to get Oregon on the board. Second free throw from Bell is good. Here's Deck. Thought about driving, now going to reset. Getting the screen from Lampkin. Three-pointer on the way from Moore. Off the side of the rim, Sarah Rambis able to corral it. Scott working around the screen, now over to Deja Kelly. Kelly thought about a three-pointer, instead going to take it himself. It gets poked away by the mean green, stolen away by Lampkin. Lampkin taking it up, has to take on Peyton Scott. And she misses the lay-in as a whistle gets called. Rambis was trying to go up for the rebound, and it looks like there's going to be a foul called. Oregon still hasn't made a shot, and we're almost 5 minutes in this one. North Texas 0 their last 4 field goals. Now Kelly working inside. Bounce pass out to Sarah Rambis. Rambis with a jumper, and that one's good. Sarah Rambis, 2 points, gives Oregon the lead. And the first field goal made so far in this one for Oregon. Now Moore trying to replicate Rambis. It gets right in the hands of Mevius, who checked into the game for the Ducks. And off to Deja Kelly. Now Amina Mohammed at the top of the key. Swings over to Mevius. On the near side wing, Mevius trying to create separation. Again to Rambis. Jumper on the way. That one misses, but Amina Mohammed right there to grab the rebound and put it back for the score.
And Rambis and Mohammed so far have had the biggest impact down low for Oregon. Matched up with Anaya Johnson and Tamisha Lampkin, and so far Oregon has had the advantage down in the post.
That's now 2 of 8 from the field as Kyla Deck pulls up with a jumper. Bounces off the back iron. Deja Kelly trying to bring the ball up. They're going to call an offensive foul against Kyla Deck.
It also feels like Oregon has applied a very defensive mentality on the guards of North Texas. They know that this Mean Green team has a multitude of scorers on the outside and have really limited them.
Mevius working inside, kicks out to Peyton Scott. Oregon looking for the open shot, kicks out to Sophia Bell. Three-pointer on the way and is good. First three-pointer of the day for Oregon. And they extend their lead to make it 8-2.
And once you collapse in on those forwards down low for Oregon, that's when the guards start to take advantage. Sophia Bell doing it there.
Down low to Lampkin as she's able to find one off the backboard. North Texas, one of their last 7 made field goals. Oregon, though, on 8-2 run. Sophia Bell trying to work inside. Swings over to Peyton Scott, then Mevius. Ducks moving the ball well here in the early going. Now Scott going to pull up with the jumper. Rattles in and rattles in. Wooten, guarded by Mevius. Bounce pass to Lampkin. Lampkin, spin move inside, off the backboard.
big mismatch for Oregon with Filipina Che right now on Jalen Talley. Filipina Che stands at 6'8", while Talley stands at 5'10". Surprised that Che didn't knock down that shot in the last Oregon possession. We'll see if they force it to her now.
Hayden Scott trying to get it to Alexis Whitfield is back in the game for Oregon, but they got tipped away. Now Mevius with a three-pointer. She gets fouled as she shot the three and made it. Elisa Mevius gets the and one after making the three-pointer, and she has an opportunity to get 4 points for the Ducks.
And so far for Mevius today, her game has been the defensive pressure that she's been putting on North Texas's guards.
Mevius 3 of 4 from the free throw line so far this season. She makes it 4 of 5.
And they switch out of it here now.
Brackens gets it over in the corner. And an offensive foul on Wooten. Oregon will get the last shot. Shot clock is turned off. Asia Kelly also back in the game for the Ducks. Now in the corner, Mevius working around Hardaway. She'll back it up. Ducks want to take the last shot. Screen, Mevius out to Alexis Whitfield. Thought about the three-pointer and second to pull it from the baseline jumper. That one misses, and the clock winds out. Oregon able to get the last possession, but not able to score. But the Ducks, 4 of their players, Wooten, Moore, Hardaway, and Lampkin, all had 20 points. So an impressive win against Texas Southern. And now they're looking to get back into this one against the number 25th ranked Oregon Ducks. Oregon will get it here to start the second quarter. Asia Kelly moving to her left. Now Nani Falatea will get the start here in the second quarter. She's at the top of the key. Trying to work around Hardaway. Thought about taking a shot. Instead, Sophia Bell. Now Deja Kelly. First three-pointer attempt. Misses. Hardaway went up and grabbed that one. Now here's McGrew. Lampkin from the high post. Sarah Rambis working on her. Down low to McGrew, trying to go up with it, and she's going to get fouled to go to the line and shoot for 2. Nia Johnson comes back in the game for the Mean Green.
These are McGrew's first points of the season.
North Texas going full court press, trapping Deja Kelly. It gets tipped away, but Sarah Rambis able to keep it. Rambis hitting the floor hard.
Already Muhammad and Sophia Bell with 2 each. Rambis with 1. Fiso with 1.
Lampkin going to pull up from the elbow. That one misses. A little bit too strong off back iron. Mevius able to grab it. Out to Alexis Whitfield. Now Falatea. Three-pointer. Rattles in. Finally drops in. Took a little extra time, but it fell through. 5 seconds left in North Texas. They have to get a shot off. Now Deck. A deep 3. That one, this is well short. Now Katie Fiso will be the one to bring it up. Ducks are shooting 6 of 19 from the field, 43%. Just 3 of 7 from beyond the arc. Now Deja Kelly getting the screen from Sarah Rambis, decides to take it. Swings over to Katie Fiso. In the corner, Falatea drives in the baseline, puts one in off the backboard. Nice penetration right there from Falatea. 3-minute and 30-second scoring drought, and it gets blocked by Fiso, stolen away by the Ducks. Fiso pushing the ball up quickly. She goes up with it and off the backboard and in. Katie Fiso gets her first points of the night. And the Ducks lead 21-6.
Fiso did a great job. She saw she had a lane to the basket, stuck with it, committed, and drove all the way inside for the score.
Hardaway trying to work inside by herself. Working on a 7-0 run over the last 3:30. Asia Kelly grabs the inbound. Around the screen, throws up a floater, and able to get it to go. Asia Kelly. 0-5 from the field before that, but is able to knock that floater down for her first points.
Yeah, it's impressive for this North Texas team, considering that they've held her to 2 points. She's been shooting. She's seen 6 shots from the field, so she's been getting the ball a lot. Just hasn't been able to put anything down.
Deck trying to go up with it.
She spent 4 years at North Carolina, and every year she was on that team, the Tar Heels reached the NCAA tournament. She's trying to bring that leadership.
With Kelly, through the first 3 games, she's averaging 17 points and over 6 rebounds. She's also shooting an astonishing 47% from the field.
Really impressive for Oregon is this Mean Green team is number 8 in the country among D1 schools in three-point percentage in those first 2 games of the season. But so far in this first half, North Texas has not made a shot from three-point range.
Alexis Whitfield thought about taking a three-pointer from the key. Instead gets a down low to Filipina Che. And Che is able to break through the defense and off the backboard. Che, again, working her way back from an injury. She didn't start this game. They're making her presence known.
I talked about how she has an absurd size advantage down low against any player. The tallest player on Mean Green's roster is 6'2" Tamisha Lampkin. And right there, Che finally takes advantage.
Only player last year to start all 32 games for the Ducks and earn Pac-12 honorable mention. Hardaway misses the second free throw. Ducks 25, North Texas 9. Ari Long. Pull up from the baseline and able to get it to go. Ari Long with her first points of the game. Hardaway to inbound. Able to get a bounce pass inside to Moore. 5 seconds. Hardaway gets it back. Trying to put up a last-second layup. That one rattles in and rattled out. Billy Che able to grab the board, but Oregon hot in the second quarter. The Ducks finish off the second 4 of the last 5 field goals.
Holding this Mean Green team to 9 points.
North Texas will get it first here to start the third quarter. It'll be the same starting 5 out there for both teams. As Ray Wooten swings it over to Deck. Deck had 2 points in the first half. Working around a screen. Trying to go up with the right hand, and she gets fouled on the way up. Looks like Amun Muhammad.
In her first year here with North Texas in the Mean Green. In her debut, she had 27 points. That was the most by a North Texas player in their debut in over 20 years.
Ducks moving the ball quickly after the missed free throw from Deck. Now Deja Kelly gets over to Amin Mohammed. Just trying to find Sophia Bell cutting inside. Instead has to go over to Peyton Scott. Back to Mohammed. Hand off to Kelly. Working on Deck. Bounce pass to Mohammed. In the paint. Bounce to Peyton Scott, who fakes out Hardaway and is able to get the easy lay-in for 2.
And that was a great cut by Peyton Scott to get open there.
Three-pointer on the way from Tally. That one misses. Too strong. Hardaway comes away with the rebound. Deck, actually. Now another three-pointer, this time from Wooten, and she's able to knock that one in.
Wooten's another one of those players who has a 20-point performance so far this season. She had it in their first game of the season.
Whitfield working inside and able to get through the defense to lay it in for 2.
So for what a sluggish first half.
Hardaway moving on the other side of the court, goes up with it and gets fouled on the way up. Second trip to the line tonight for Hardaway, and she misses the first free throw.
Haven't really called her name too much today.
Hardaway misses that second free throw. She's now 1 of 4 from the line tonight. Oregon looking to increase their lead. Alexis Whitfield in the high post. Now to Sarah Rambis over the middle. Trying to go up with it. Rebounded by Sophia Bell. Now Alexis Whitfield all alone. Three-pointer. Too strong off the back iron. And the whistle gets called. Looks like it's going to be a foul against Lampkin.
Try to give North Texas another turnover, another possession.
Peyton Scott to inbound it. Gets it to Alexis Whitfield. Jumper from the baseline. Falls through. And Alexis Whitfield up to 4 points in this one.
And those shots are finally starting to fall for Oregon. It feels like that's the one thing that they've been missing on besides the turnovers.
Gets stolen away by Sophia Bell. She goes up, trying to contest it. She's trying to go up with a lay-in and gets pushed to the ground.
Hard fall to the floor, but ends up getting up to shoot these 2 free throws.
Both right now in the Big Ten. As Bell is able to knock that second one through.
She does have 5 rebounds, though, so she's been getting done on the boards. Just nothing doing on the scoring end.
Hardaway guarded by Falatea. Bounce pass to Lampkin, who drives in against Whitfield. Able to grab her own miss, puts it back up, and misses that one again. Ball's tipped away. Wooten trying to come in and steal it away from Ari Long, but Long able to keep possession of it.
And some great effort by Ari Long to stay with that ball as North Texas players were diving on it, trying to give themselves an extra possession.
Altea in the high post, now onto Alexis Whitfield. Mevius. Now on the right wing, Deja Kelly. It gets tipped away and stolen by North Texas. Sorry, the sixth steal for North Texas in this game. Defense has been really good. As Deck goes in with the left hand and not even contested. Again, Scott, a grad transfer from Miami, Ohio, took a red shirt last year after suffering a season-ending knee injury in the first few minutes of her first game in a Duck uniform, but she's come back a lot stronger, looking to have a good last year in college hoops. Alatea kicks it out, three-pointer on the way from Mevius, and that one falls through.
North Texas was playing a lot more aggressively defensively, double-teaming the guards on the outside, on the perimeter, and Oregon was able to take advantage as they left an open three-point shooter in the corner.
Mevius now 2 of 2 from three-point range as Wooten and the North Texas looking to answer on the other end, and Wooten throws up a three-pointer grabbed by Mevius. Mevius on the other end, hands off to Deja Kelly. Kelly going up with it, not contested, and gets fouled on the way up. Deja Kelly only with 4 points in this one, or 2 points, as we take a look at the Mevius three-pointer, but Oregon coming out of the timeout hot.
And Deja Kelly, we just talked about her, what a veteran player she is in the NCAA and how many teams she's played and how she led to the Tar Heels. But we haven't called her name too many times, doing everything offensively and defensively.
Wooten at the top of the key. Now down low to Lampkin. Lampkin, spin move, throws it up with the left hand. And Lampkin trying to go chasing her own miss. He had to back off, thought about driving inside. Now it's Katie Fiso. Fiso, spin move, jumper. This is well short. Lisa Mevius trying to chase that one down, but gets taken away by Hardaway for North Texas. Hardaway pushing the ball up, goes up uncontested. Went coast to coast on that one for 2 points.
And that's the first fast break points for North Texas. They've had a lot of opportunities off of Oregon turnovers, but they finally take advantage on the fast break.
Mevius kicked out to Fiso. Now Ducks swinging around the three-point perimeter. Down low to Alexis Whitfield. And stolen away. Moore came away with it for North Texas, and the whistle gets blown.
Oregon has been able to take advantage a bit of North Texas's downfalls and their
She's able to go 2 of 2 from the line. Deja Kelly gets the inbound. Baseline jumper and taken away by Philly Che. He's over to Mevius. Mevius with the floater. And just too easy for Oregon. We're talking about the size difference, Isaac. Philly Che just went up, grabbed it out of the air, and gave it right to Mevius.
And how about Elisa Mevius? She didn't start this game. She hasn't started any games for Oregon, but off the bench, she is a spark plug for this Ducks offense.
Peyton Scott with a three. Philly Che grabs the rebound, puts it back in.
As she was trying to just make something out of nothing, ended up getting some space to knock down a floater.
Hardaway comes off the floor. Hope she's all right. There's Wooten inside, cutting pass from Brackens. And all of a sudden, North Texas cutting into this deficit. Shot clock is turned off. Peyton Scott on the right wing looking to get the last shot for Oregon. Works around, throws up a jumper, and hits it right before the buzzer. Peyton Scott makes it 6 points.
Alatea both contributing 14 points to this game as well as 5 rebounds. And Coach Kelly Graves speaks so highly of them, saying that they are both amazing players and know how to step up in those big moments. And will look to continue to do so in the fourth quarter.
Thanks for the update, Olivia. And Ani Alatea, 5 points. Lisa Mevius, 9. As North Texas is able to get a quick 2 points to start the fourth quarter. Mevius 3 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from beyond the arc, and Alatea not too far behind her, 2 of 3 from the field.
And Medius hasn't been just contributing offensively. It's also defensively. She has so much intensity. She shuffles her feet really well on the guards, on the main guards for North Texas today. She's been matched up against some great playmakers, but they haven't been able to do anything when she's guarded against them.
Yeah, she was named the MAAC Defensive Player of the Year as Filipina Che is able to get one in off the backboard. But Mevius, the defense, it's not something new to her. She was like this at Siena when she transferred over. Set the single season record for the MAAC steals last season. So she's been a big defender even before she came to Oregon. She was able to steal that one away up to Deja Kelly. Kelly fighting through the defense as Brackens trailed her, but Kelly able to get the shot off and in for the and one.
And wow, Deja Kelly is really putting on a show in the last few minutes. She ended the third quarter with an and one and then gets another one right here. She's done a great job here tonight, starting to take over in this second half as she has 5 points, potentially 6. Free throw to come.
Kelly not able to convert on the and one. North Texas pushing the ball up quickly. It's Wooten. Wooten going in with the floater with the right hand. Misses off the backboard. Now it gets pushed ahead by Oregon. Peyton Scott trying to keep it in bounds. She was chasing that one, running as hard as she could, but just couldn't keep it in. It's a turnover for Oregon. Asia Kelly taking a seat. Getting a round of applause from the fans here at Mathenion Arena. Now Wooten at the top of the key. Down low to Lampkin. And Lampkin able to get that one in. Kind of pinballed around the rim, but Lampkin's up to 4 points. Just her second shot made in this game.
And that's been the key matchup for Oregon that has really helped them extend this lead, is Lampkin's struggles inside against players like Filipina Che and Sarah Rambis, Amina Muhammad, whoever she's been matched up against tonight. She has not had success offensively.
Che kicks it out to Falatea, and Falatea hits the three-pointer. Her second three-pointer of the game. And it's just all Oregon right now here in the fourth quarter.
And that's the dangerous aspect of Filipina Che's game. If she gets the ball down low and she has that size advantage, she also turns into an incredible playmaker, being able to see over every defender.
Lampkin goes inside, and she's able to get the and one.
Lots of intensity for North Texas has been there. They've gotten the turnovers they wanted, but the shots have just not been falling.
Lampkin at the line.
23% from the field, 9 of 40. They've had one three-pointer on 9 attempts so far tonight. Not even 50% from the free throw line.
Falatea hits the three-pointer. Her third three of this game. And Oregon has just blown this one wide open. Up the right side of the court. Mevius grabbing it. Mevius tips it away, and Mevius steals it. Mevius all alone, throws up a prayer, and able to get it to go. He's trying to draw the... Now in the corner. Three-pointer falls from McGrew. Now Sarah Rambis working in the low post, goes up with it and gets fouled. They've shot pretty well, 4 of 7 from charity stripe.
And I'm a little bit concerned if I'm Kelly Graves, because you have these big size advantages against this North Texas team. Players, often the size advantage won't be on your side, and the fact that Oregon has not been able to knock down those shots inside the post is a little bit of a concerning. Definitely something to clean up moving forward.
Price working around a screen, goes up with it with the right hand. And going to get called for the... I mean, obviously, Filipina Che was on this roster, and she was healthy. She played all 32 games, but controlling the paint down low as players like Amina Muhammad and Alexis Woodfield that can really kind of play complementary basketball to Filipina Che and not have Che play so many minutes as she's coming back from an injury.
And not only that, but pairing that with a player like Sarah Rambis, who we've seen a little bit in this game, she brings a lot of defensive energy and intensity and hasn't been able to knock down any shots offensively, but has definitely been on the floor and playing a lot for the Ducks.
Biso grabs the missed three. Ducks swinging around. Sophia Bell from the three-pointer from the same corner. That one misses as well. Price grabs. 6 seconds on the shot clock. The layup gets thrown up by Talley. Make it 59-33. As Fiso on the other end throws up a three-pointer. That one misses a little bit too strong. McGrew comes away with it.
And just to illustrate how strong of a performance this is defensively, Tally, who she just had her first points of the game. She's averaging around 3 points a game, and she started in this game for the Mean Green, and she just got her first points. But the Ducks just have not let up anything in the post for Tally.
Fiso able to tip it away to Ari Long, and then Fiso gets the ball right back. Pulls up from the baseline. Jumper is good. Gets it to fall. Katie Fiso making her presence known here in the final 2 minutes in this one.
And you talk to a lot of people in this Oregon women's basketball program. They are very high on Katie Fiso. She was the top-rated player from the state of Washington. Now a freshman here getting some significant playing time in this game.
Price able to get a basket to fall through and make it 61-35. Tilliander checking into this game. She's only played one game so far. Sammy Wagner hits the three-pointer. I mentioned when she checked in, had her birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Sammy Wagner. Able to hit a three-pointer there. Just over a minute left here in regulation as Price working around the Oregon defense. Ari Long grabs the miss. Long moving it up all by herself. Goes coast to coast with that one and finishes with the left-handed lay-in.
Long is another one of those transfers for this Oregon team. She didn't play last Sunday versus Baylor, but she scored 10 or more points twice in her freshman year at Washington. Now coming over to Oregon looking to make an impact.
Well, Texas looking to get a few more shots off. It's stolen away, poked away actually by Sammy Wagner. Ari Long came away with it. Now back to Wagner. About a 7-second difference between shot and game clock. Fiso. Back out to Wagner. Thought about a three-pointer. Looks like Ducks might just hold it here. Nevia striving inside. Throws up a right-handed hook shot. That one hits the bottom part of the rim. Price will bring it up. The right side of the court for North Texas. Goes in the lay-in. Tilliander grabs the ball and is going to hold it for Oregon. The Ducks get it done here on a Tuesday afternoon ball game. Win this one 66-35 over North Texas, and Oregon stays undefeated here in the young season.
And it was a really impressive game for the Oregon defense.